So Monster Hunter Wilds is an amazing game where you hunt monsters, but after you beat the main story, what is there left to do? One thing is achievements. Achievements in this game are an amazing challenge that anyone can take on. Some are easy, but many require you to spend a lot of your time doing a lot of different things. You need to find rare species in the game, hunt monsters of rare sizes like giant monsters and miniature monsters, fish 30 whoppers, capture 50 monsters, craft rare weapons and armor, and so much more. I aim to do all of this, but also for some reason, this is actually not 100% of the game when you get all the achievements. Getting all the endemic life and fish in the game is not an achievement. So not only am I aiming for all the achievements, I am also aiming to complete the Monster Hunter Field Guide. That means I will hunt all monsters, slay all small monsters, capture all endemic life, and capture every fish type. But here's a quick side note. While I play Monster Hunter games, I usually complete all the side quests and capture any endemic life or fish I can find before I complete the main story, and usually catch a few things before I get started. So some of these creatures will already be captured, but I didn't take the time to actually grind some of the rare endemic life and fish unless I had to, like the Sandstar or Grand Escunite. This does not mean it did not take a long time to finish the rest though. I will tell you exactly how long it will take later, but after completing the main story and actually starting the endemic life grind, I was at 38 hours, 51 minutes, and 51 second playtime. The first endemic life I was going for was the Amstrigian, and the rare variant of it, the Himstrigian. This creature usually spawns in the Scarlet Forest in Sector 8 and 12, and I started to grind it out in Sector 12. The weather doesn't matter for this creature or the time of day, but the time of day can change how they act if they are flying or just sitting on tops of trees and doing nothing. I thought these two wouldn't be that bad, but oh boy was I in for a treat. While I was doing this grind, I also wanted to keep my eyes open for some other endemic life like the Dazzlewing, which is the rare variant of the Dapperwing that can spawn in the plenty weather. So I realized as I was editing this that my voice was not recorded when I was doing basically all of the endemic life. But this just shows you that I was doing this for a very long time already, and before this I haven't even caught a single Amstrigian. But now I have 94 captures and they are still counting. I was roaming around Sector 12 day cycle after day cycle after day cycle, and Jesus Lord was this taking long. I did find a Dazzlewing while I was doing this, which was super easy compared to this Himstrigian. I was not expecting this grind to take this long, and eventually I realized that Sector 12 is actually booty cheeks to getting the Himstrigian, and Sector 8 has way more Himstrigians that are also way more compact and easier to spot, and just after a couple of rests, I finally got what I wanted. Just this grind alone took about 3 to 4 hours to complete and was not even going to be the worst endemic life that I will be hunting. I also wasn't looking for this endemic life, but as I was doing this grind, I also found a Jewel Scarab, the rare variant of the Regal Jewel Scarab and the Mimifida. But now it's time to look for the next one on the list. The next one on the list was the Smoke Shroud Gecko, but as I was going to the area where they spawn in the Scarlet Forest, I found a pretty rare creature. The Curio Shell Crab is not only an achievement, it also can be seen as one of the harder endemic life to find, so I got pretty lucky here. I spotted the gecko in the next couple of seconds and then moved on to getting the next endemic life. The next one was the Hercudrome and the Golden Hercudrome. Both of these endemic life spawn in the Scarlet Forest near the amber deposits on the trees in Sector 3. Super easy to find, and now moving on to the next one. The next one I was looking for was the rare variant of the Sparkler Jelly, the Peony Sparkler Jelly. This didn't take very long, but I just want to say that this game is absolutely stunning. Just this area with the jelly and the water reflecting off of the stalactites and the bioluminescence of the water is so goddamn beautiful. I know this game is tough to run, but when you can, it is one of the best looking games I have ever played. But I spotted the massive Sparkler Jelly and captured it with no issues. Next is the new Yaya, which is the baby Nuudra. This one is a little bit different compared to the other endemic life, as it only spawns after the inclemency in the oil basin area during plenty in one specific area, which is Sector 17. So you can't just make it morning plenty and get it. You must first go into inclemency, and then after it ends, the next morning the new Yayas will spawn. Not super hard to find, but it takes about a good hour before you can even capture one. The next endemic life was another easy one, which is the rough lizard, which spawns in Area 3 of the Windward Plains during plenty. I was getting pretty close to finishing the endemic life at this point, and the only location left I really needed to go was the ruins of Wiveria. I needed the Tyrant Hopper, Juyo, and lastly the Prism Hercudrome. All of these spawns in the ruins of Wiveria, but the Tyrant Hopper and Juyo weren't all that bad to get. But the Prism Hercudrome is by far the worst endemic life to grind. It only has one spawn on this one tree, and it only spawns late at night during the plenty weather. If you were trying to do this without resetting and just resting, not only would you have to rest a bunch of times, but you also need to wait until it almost hits morning before you can rest again. Thankfully, there is actually a good strat to getting the Prism Hercudrome that probably cut down the time by a lot, but honestly, I was still very unlucky, and it almost made me think that the method was not working. Simply rest to the plenty weather at night, wait until it hits almost morning, then return to title and save. Go back into the game, check if the Hercudrome is there, and if not, go back to the title without saving. Do this until you finally get the Hercudrome. I would love to show you the footage of me catching it, but my recording for basically this and almost all the aquatic endemic life was corrupted and I don't have it anymore. But you can see in my endemic field guide that I indeed did capture one. Here's the next footage of me realizing my footage was basically gone and where I left off on the aquatic life. So I'm kind of angry because I actually just lost a lot of footage. I don't know why, but some of the footage that I got from my instant replay capture from the NVIDIA Shadowplay, it just stops recording. The audio is still there, but it just completely stopped recording. I don't even know when the last thing I had, but all I can say is that I have all the endemic life. I caught every single one of them. That's one thing, and also I've been starting to do the aquatic life, and I got the 2 golden fry and the gunpowder fish. I also got the Goliath squid and the spear tuna. So and also the gray trevally. So the only thing that I have left is a gajao, and that would be all the fish. So hopefully I could get the footage with this gajao and then not lose the rest, or at least be fine with losing the rest. But the only thing is to get the gajao now. But I do still have the time of when I finished the endemic life grind, which was 44 hours 1 minute and 30 seconds playtime. So if we just use our calculator, that means I spent 5 hours, 9 minutes, and 39 seconds completing all the endemic life. Now, all that is left to finish is the fish and hunt only one monster that I haven't hunted yet in the game, and the hunter guide will be complete. The last fish I needed for the aquatic life was the gajao. Not a super rare fish, but it can be a challenge if you don't know what you're doing to capture the big fish. So here's a gajao. These things are massive, but probably one of the hardest fish to catch because they really like to... I should be on the wrong bait. They really like to go to the other objects out in sea, and then you have to control them away from it, and sometimes it can be very, very annoying. So in order to catch these things, you need to slowly reel it in front of them, and then they'll spot it. So you just slowly reel. Then they'll bite it. And then you want to follow them, as usual. This guy likes to turn, god dang. Get here. Let's go. Wow, that was actually... I was having... Oh, it's also a crown. It's a fucking crown. That is huge. That is awesome. Well, that is everything. That is all of the fish. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to double check that in just a second. I don't know if I'll ever go for all gold crowns. I don't know if that's an achievement. I hope it's not. I'm gonna check on that, but I found a Gajao and we're done with, I think we're done with the fish. I'm gonna double check that right now. That is all of the that is all the fish. So I think the last thing I actually have to do is capture or hunt all the monsters. I actually haven't hunted all the monsters. I'm actually missing, I think I'm missing one or two that I actually have not hunted. I have never hunted a Rathalos or the Rathian yet. I'm pretty sure if I look into my large monster guide. Oh, I actually have caught a Rathian. I have not caught a Rathalos though, or I've not done a Rathalos yet. But I think I have done every single other monster. Yep. So it is just a Rathalos that is left. Guy, go away. Let's sneak attack this guy. Kaboom! So after the Rathalos, it is finally time to do the big grind. But before that, how long did it take me to complete the entire Hunter Guide in Monster Hunter Wilds? It took 11 hours, 38 minutes, and 9 seconds. I might have been AFK in some points, but overall we can say that it took about 10 hours to complete it. So, getting all miniature and giant gold crowns in the game. This is the biggest challenge I have ever faced in Monster Hunter, and I know this is going to take a very long time. For the most part, the script of this video is over, but if you have made it this far, please consider subscribing as your support will let me create more videos like this. It is also completely free, so why not hit it? The beginning of this grind won't be that challenging as I basically need to get all the crowns for each monster. But as I slowly complete monsters, the grind will become harder and will take longer as I will have less monsters to look at as I already got their crowns. I am going to go for other achievements though when I am doing this, as there are other achievements I need from monsters like the 50 captures. So I will basically be capturing every single monster, but rather than resting, I will try to get 30 whoppers and then go back to the grind so I have a little downtime from the search. Alright, our first one is Arkveld. It is the biggest, and it's a golden crown. So we are going to hunt this Arkveld. Okay, this guy is fucking me up right now. I'm stunned, bro. Okay, I can't catch a break, bro. Stop attacking. He's just fucking comboing, bro. There we go. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my god, that was so freaking just everything, bro. But my lord, that was annoying. But hey, it has been done. Gold Crown Arkveld. I'm gonna go to the details because I want to see it. I want to see this. Let's see it. There we go. Biggest. It is a gold crown. First one done. Many more to come. Took 13 minutes to kill that motherfucker. Goddamn. Ugh. But hey, next one. And here we are. This is a miniature crown to the smallest Zhu. Look at that. Alright. I'll see you once I... Wow, this thing is tiny! Look how tiny he looks! It's so funny looking. It's actually funny looking, bro. But I'll see you once I defeat it. And there we go. That is the smallest Zhu. Very nice. Obtain your first miniature crown and the hunting log. Hell yeah, I just did. But this is all I want to see. The smallest Zhu. Very nice. Alright. So, let's see if we can find another one pretty soon. I've found basically 2 of them in like 30 minutes. So it's actually not been too bad so far. But I think once I start getting into the when I have to actually pick and choose what I need, or pick and choose what monsters that I actually need to hunt, then it's gonna start becoming a problem. But overall, it's been going great. This is actually becoming so much faster than I ever intended. I literally just killed a Juwu and I found this guy, which is absolutely insane to me on how fast it has been for me. Which, I'm not complaining, like, I'm getting these things pretty quickly, and that's making me pretty happy, honestly. There's the well done steak. And that's that. There we go. That is the Anjanath now. That guy was absolutely getting destroyed, but there we go. Biggest Guardian Fulgor Anjanath. Cool, cool, cool. On to the next. We've got a silver Radao, but it's silver, so sadness. So I went through all the locales, and I did not find a single gold crown, so while this stuff happens, I'm probably just going to go to the Scarlet Forest and try to get some more fish, because I need to get 30 whoppers anyways. So as soon as, like, probably 20 to 30 minutes pass, I'm going to try again. But after I get the 30 whoppers, I'll just be resting until, just resting until whatever. And then we'll restart it all over again. Alright, well, I've been here for about 20 to 30 minutes, and halfway through I remembered that I actually have like a fishing skill outfit, so I'll be using that from now on. After this, I'm going to start looking at all the monsters, because it's been like 20 to 30 minutes, so should be, oh, he's trying to swim out? Hey, what the hell, man? That's not fair. He's not moving. What? What was that? He was just not moving. Okay, that was weird. I'm gonna be starting to hunt monsters again. I'm trying to get the gold crowns again. But let's see how much fish I got in that amount of time first. So in total we have 4, 7, 8, 12. So we're about halfway there. Not even. I mean, we're like, yeah. We'll just say we're about halfway there. Or 3 more until halfway there. But now I'm going to go try to get some more golden crowns, and then we'll continue this when I can't find any more golden crowns again. Oh shit. I just caught a golden spear tuna fish. The gold crown spear tuna fish. That's awesome. Oh yeah, look at that. Awesome. Another silver. Sucks. Whatever. Give it to me, baby. Ah, it's only a silver. So close, dude. So close. Only a silver. That thing was kind of big, but that thing's always big. Oh, it is though. Let's go. We got a tempered Gravios as a golden crown. Let's get this, John. I will see you once I capture it. And there we go. There goes the Gavel Slyth, whatever. Gravios. I'm so fucking stupid. Gravios. There goes the Gravios. Alright, and there it is. Biggest Gravios, 2,583. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty. Well, on to the next one. And we have another silver one. More silvers, bro. Just silver after silver after silver. Big sadness coming from me. Alright, looks like I'm going back to fishing now, because I just checked through everything, and the last thing I got was the Gravios, and every other location had nothing. So we're going back to fishing for probably another 30 minutes, and then we'll go back to searching for more miniatures and giants. Alright. Alrighty, so it's been about 20-30 minutes of fishing. I just want to show you what we have now after all that fishing. So 6 great trevally, 5 gajows, 4 spear tunas, 4 gastronome tunas. So 6 plus 4 is 10, 10. So 10 and 9. So we have 19 now. Another silver, Sag. Very big Sag. Well, I did not find one on the second round. So we're just gonna go back to fishing. And yeah, I mean, what can I say? Just couldn't find one, so we're just gonna go back to fishing. So unlucky once more. Silver Lalabrina. Unlucky. Found another silver, a Glypsero silver, or Gipsero silver. Womp womp. Oh well. Dude, I found another silver Gipseros. Are we serious right now? I don't care with this right now. I can't with it. So many silver after silver after whoa, it is going. But it's a silver, so that sucks. So that was the 3rd round of searching, and still no luck in getting silvers. Whatever, it's fine. We can deal with it. But I can't even really fish right now because when it is crazy raining, it doesn't spawn fish. So I'm actually just gonna rest here. I'm actually gonna do a rest, and we're gonna do plenty morning. Yeah, since I made it plenty morning in the Scarlet Forest, it makes every monster basically be different now. So I'm just gonna go through again and search through all the monsters, because I don't see why not. It'd be better if I do that first and then try fishing. So that's what we're gonna do. What is going on with the terrain? Whoa! What is this? Wow. That's crazy. And we have a silver Quamatrix. That is some crazy graphical stuff. But silver Quamatrix feels bad. Finally, we found a gold, and it's funny because there's a silver right next to it. But here we have a tempered yin Katku. That is a gold crown. So we're gonna get this motherfucker. And there we go. That is another golden crown monster, biggest. Almost Haunter rank. There it is, biggest. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, on to the next. Dang, I saw this guy running up to me, and I'm like, this guy is fucking small. And here we are. We have a small, a Jarakon. I'm actually gonna use a dung pot on this guy because he is going to get in my way. So might as well get him out of here. Get out of here, dude. I don't need you. I need this guy. There we go. He is gone, and now we only got one guy to deal with. And there we go. He is done for! We have a miniature Jarakon. Very, very nice. Easy peasy. Didn't take too long to do. But here we go. It's level 65 Hunter rank. Awesome. And there we go. Somalis Jarakon. Ugh, love it. Alright, well, on to the next. Hopefully I can find more and stop fishing for a while. Ah, oh, it's silver though. Ugh. It was massive for sure, but not massive enough. Unlucky. I don't know how this is a biggest, but this is another silver crown. Goddamn. Another silver, and it's a silver Zuwu. Silver Zuwu. So unlucky. Alright, well, after looking through everything, there isn't any more, so we're going back to fishing. Before I even start, I should probably switch my outfit. But we're gonna go back to fishing. And there it is. I've caught 30 whoppers now. I think that's all the fishing I need to do now, right? I don't have any other thing that requires me to do more fishing. Yeah, I think that's it. So I guess we're just gonna be hunting gold crowns and miniature crowns for a while. Well, we have a silver, sadly. Womp womp. But it's been pretty bad recently. I haven't really found anything for like a good 20 minutes. And now I don't have fishing to ease my boredom, I guess. But hopefully we find one soon so I can, you know, actually play the game. Well, all I gotta say is I literally just had to wait like literally 1 more minute, and guess what? We found a big questionite or quematrix. So that's what we're gonna be hunting. I'm actually just gonna eat first before I start because I haven't eaten in forever. And I might as well do it just because it'll make the kills a little bit faster. And there we go. We got our quematrix, whatever it's called. Quematrix. I don't know, man. But finally got the quematrix. Didn't take too long. I think it was like, what, 4 or 5 minutes? 4 minutes. Wow, that was pretty quick. Skip this, skip that, but I want to see this because we get to see the biggest quematrix. I think it's pronounced quematrix or quematrix, whatever it is. I don't really care. But we got our shit done. On to the next. Another silver. Womp womp. Womp 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 womp. Silver, silver. Womp womp. Lame. Well, we're all set. We found another one. A tempered blinga gonga but this is our next dude. And there we go. That is the blinganga. Blinganga, 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 blinganga. Alrighty. Blinganga, big crown. This is going pretty well, honestly. It was kind of been going bad for a little bit, but now it's been getting easier again. But there you go, blinganga, biggest size, gold crown. As you can see, this grind takes quite a bit of time. I have already gotten a few crowns, which is great, but doing this over and over again was getting kinda boring, but thankfully Monster Hunter Wilds is a multiplayer game. I had one of my friends come on, and we both want to get all the achievements, so doubling the amount of people searching for one equals half of the time it takes to get crowns, and he spotted one almost immediately.
Brother, are you Olivia?
Huh?
You're not Olivia.
No.
Okay.
Some rando joined then. It's fine. Look at that, brother. Smallish Shadowcabra. He's so tiny. So cute. So cute. Don't worry, I got you, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Another wound. Get him! Another wound. Get him! He's down. Damn, this is laggy. Holy shit, it's laggy.
On, bro.
It's so laggy. Alright, cool. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go. Easy peasy. Also, we hunted some monsters that weren't crowned, but I just want to show you this once in a blue moon experience. The triple sleep,
All
baby.
of us fucking fell asleep,
Oh my god.
No.
I love this game, bro. Oh my god.
Alright, check it. Wait, don't do anything.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Womp womp, another silver. I also hunted over 100 monsters now.
Let's go.
But that is the golden crown. 1,908. Very nice. Very, very nice. Gold crown Balahara. Fucking giant, baby. Huge. On to the next. Come on, end the quest, bro. Yeah, we need to speed this up. We gotta go fast, fast, fast. And there it is. Miniature. I also got Hunter rank 67. 628.87. Miniature crown Lalabrina. Hell fucking yeah, baby. Alright, next one. infinite amount of... Oh! Oh! I got another miniature.
What?
Miniature Rathian. Miniature Rathian.
Post it. Post it.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Very nice. It's all over.
In the quest, buddy. In the quest.
Oi. Got that little Memphita hat or whatever. Oh, you're gonna leave. Loser. And there we go. That is a miniature crown Rathian. Hell yeah.
I think it looked that small.
What do you mean? That thing looks small as hell. Dude, I fucking had pool day yesterday at the gym. Fucking my biceps hurt, dude. And like the in between of my forearm and my bicep hurts, dude.
In between. Oh, like the. What is that?
I don't even know what it is. In between the like, it's on the other side of the elbow.
Your weenus.
Yeah, the other side of the weenus.
Are you talking like a muscle or are you talking like a tendon?
I don't know, dude. I think it might just be a tendon connecting. The unluckiness, it's happening so often now, bro. I need to get gold crowns, but silver crowns are just popping up left and right.
But probably either 19th or 20th.
I found another miniature Lalabrina. I literally just found another miniature Lalabrina. That's actually so funny. The fuck? Stupid. Hello, unlucky. Got a gold Balahara. Already got one. But hey, it happens, you know? I think there's one more hidden inside of the sand, so... I miss. No, I don't care enough, honestly, but unlucky. Could have been gold something else, but we got that. Literally another silver in the same area, like literally 2 monsters later. Unlucky. Oh boy, it's time. We got a big one too. Tempered Raydal, biggest gold crown. Oh boy, this one's gonna be fun. This one's actually gonna be really fun. I'm gonna begin the survey now so I don't lose him. But I want to eat first, and then I'll fight him, and then we're gonna capture him. But this is gonna be crazy. Ugh, can't wait. I'll see you once I finally capture this guy. And there it is. The tempered Raydal is done for. Gold crown. Oh wow, that also gave me the achievement. That also gave me an achievement. Wow. Thank you for getting, I think, 10 gold crowns finally. That is awesome. That is awesome. So now we're at 10 gold crowns. Look at that, biggest. Gold crown collector, because we got 10 so far. Hell yeah. Here we are. We got another one. Not this one. The one behind him. The Congola. We've got a big crown Congola. This will be our 11th big. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to dung pod this other guy. Don't want him around. Alright. I'll see you once I capture him. And there we are. Easy peasy, no problem. I also got Truffle Dukonga from him. Awesome. It's actually really nice. But, wasn't hard. How long did that one take? Probably not that long. Didn't feel that long, at least. That was a 4-minute kill. The 11th big crown. Look at that. Let's get to the next one, and hopefully we'll find one pretty soon. Oh yeah. Biggest tempered Rathalos. Oh my god, this guy is still chasing me. Are we serious right now? Okay, he stopped. Cool. Alright, but I will see you guys once I killed this thing. Alright. Well, that's another one. That is 12 big ones. I'm still on, like, I think 5 miniatures. I've been mostly getting the big ones. We're almost halfway to the big crowns, and we're not even close with the miniatures. But we're getting there. We're getting there. So I'm just gonna try to find some more. See you soon. There it is. A small Quamatris. Finally, another miniature crown. It's been a while since I got a miniature crown, but this is gonna be good. Welcome to Zekel. I don't have any trank bombs. Alright, well, looks like it's not done right now. I gotta go get me some trank bombs. I'll be right back. And that is it. Nice. Miniature Quamatris is done. Very, very nice. I think that probably would have taken a lot shorter if I just, you know, didn't forget my stuff. Yeah, that hunt was 5 minutes. It was probably like 3 minutes before I had to grab more stuff because I forgot. Who cares? We still got the smallest Quamatris. We got a miniature one. Hell yeah. Well, on to the next. Looking for some more. I also just realized that we're done with the Quamatris. There's no reason to hunt Quamatrises anymore. We have the miniature crown and the giant crown, so we are not hunting those anymore. That's actually, wow. Ugh, that puts one less monster on the list, so it's going to be just a little bit harder to get things that we actually need. But it shouldn't be that bad still. It should be quite easy. Once we start getting to like 3, 4, 5 monsters left, that's when it's going to be a real struggle. I know Jin the Hot is probably going to be one of the hardest ones to get a gold like a miniature and a giant crown, because there's only like one spawn per reset, and for the most part it usually is never changing size. But we'll see. We'll try our best, and hopefully we can get some a Jin Dahad pretty soon, because I want to get him done before I get anybody else done, mostly because it's like that's the one that's for sure going to be the hardest ones to get, and it'll be just easier while I'm hunting that is done and I don't have to worry about it anymore. But can't do nothing about that. Let us continue looking for some more stuff. Alright, there it is. Biggest. Let's go. And I got, oh yeah, I got over 1 million Zenny as well from this. That's awesome. Well, that's also another achievement then. That's awesome. Got over 1 million Zenny. Super easy. Just gotta play the game. Like, nothing too complicated. But on to the next. Hopefully we get one pretty soon. There we go. That was the Guardian Doshaguma. It was a miniature one. Very, very nice. Let us look at our... And I'm now Hunter rank 70. Awesome. But there we go. Smallest Guardian Doshaguma. Well. Look what we got here. A tempered Gypceros with a giant crown. Hell yeah. That is the biggest Gypceros, or Gypceros, whatever it's called. On to the next one. Hopefully get one soon. This one actually took pretty long to get this one. It took like probably like 20 minutes to find another one. We got a big Doshaguma. I got the miniature and now this is the big, so we're done with the Guardian Doshaguma, which is kind of exciting, kind of terrible, because now I can't ever care about this monster ever again. So I will see you once I kill this thing, or capture it. It was a little annoying to capture this thing, but not too shabby. He was just freaking attacking every 2 seconds, which was very annoying. But hey, we got him. That's all that matters. But that is the biggest Guardian Doshaguma, meaning that is everything done with Doshaguma, or at least the Guardian one. Where is it? There we go. We got the the miniature crown and the big crown. So only the Guardian Goshiguma and the Quamatrix are the only ones that are like that. And everything else I still have to look at until we get another one. Getting hella unlucky. Have a tempered Fuziguna as a silver. Womp womp. Always gotta be unlucky. Another silver. I mean, I've spotted like 4 silvers up to this point, but I'm not recording all of them, but this is another silver. Womp womp. No, dude, another silver Uduna. Bro, just give me a gold crown, either miniature or giant, but I can't keep having a goddamn silver. Ugh. Stop giving me silvers! God. Honestly, this is kind of nuts. Let me show you. This is kind of nuts. So I thought this one was a small one, but no, that's not what's happening. That's a big one, that's a big one, that's a silver, and this one's a regular. Like, they're all big except this one. It's kind of funny. Well, unlucky. It's literally 4 monsters, 3 of them big, 1 small, but I need a miniature version of it. We finally have something. We have a tempered Nescrilla biggest. We got a golden crown finally. It's been like 20-30 minutes since I finally found this one. I'm going to dunk pod the other one so it doesn't bother me. But I'll capture it and I'll see you after I'm done. And there we go! Giant crown Nescrilla. That wasn't too bad. Pretty easy. There it is. Biggest Nerskilla, whatever it is. I think that's actually done for Nerskilla then. And I have another monster complete finally. We have Doshiguma complete, we have Quamatrix complete. No, it's not. Huh. Oh, I think I already, now that I think about it, I think I already had a big crown for Nerskilla. I just got an even bigger one. I'm really dumb. Oh well, I guess we got a bigger Nerskilla. That's actually dumb of me, but whatever. It just took like 4 minutes to kill, so it's not like terrible, but it's a waste of time. So, as I said before, me and my friend were both looking for the miniature and giant crowns, and sometimes we wouldn't be playing with each other, but in Monster Hunter Wilds, if you save the field survey as an investigation, it will always have the same size the next time you hunt it. So, we traded investigations back and forth. I helped him complete the ones he didn't have, and he did the same for me. I don't care if you call this cheating, cause I didn't do it by myself, but this was put into the game like this, and was meant to be hunted with friends. Getting all the crowns is not something you can do alone without spending a long time doing it, so why not make it better with friends?
Did we both use it?
Yeah, we both. I know, I picked mine up. We're good. Biggest Lalabrina, that's another monster that I am done with. We're cooking. We're cooking right now. Alright, guys. We got a tempered Uduna, the biggest Uduna possible. Jeez, this thing is massive. This thing is so big. It's gonna be so hard to fight it.
Literally.
Yeah, the Apex monsters are definitely gonna be the hardest. But hey, I'm getting lucky. We're getting so lucky with them. Second giant crown for the tempered or Apex monsters. That's down. There it is. Biggest 3,396. That is massive, dude. God damn, yeah. Biggest Rathian. And there we go. Rathian has been caught. Easy peasy, no problem. So let's see, what monsters do I have complete now?
Double check that you have a max crown.
Yeah, I do have a max max
Okay.
Kaku. So I have Chatacabra done, Comatris done, I have Olabrina done, Rathian done, Guardian Doshiguma, Gravios, and that's it. That's all of the ones that I have done. Alright, well, I forged 5 different weapons higher than level 7, I think. Yep. So, that's another achievement done. Or is it, wait, hold on, what does it say? Forge 5 different weapons with the rarity 7 or higher. That's not how that works. Well, I guess it is, that's how it works. I have 1. Okay, I have 1. Where's the other ones? 2. 3. The one I'm using is 4. I guess 5. Okay, so I do have 5. Nice. That was an easy one. You just kind of get that. It's easy to get because I'm doing hunts anyways, so it's like not like terrible. It's not like hard at all. And there we go. I also forged an Ardian weapon of rarity 8, which wasn't hard. I had some just sitting there, and that's just, you know, something I needed to get. And that's the achievement. Finally, a miniature Neskrilla. This means that the Nerskilla will be finally done after I get this one. That is the Nerskilla miniature crown. Very nice. Very, very nice. And there it is. Smallest Nerskilla. Nerskilla is finally done. I have been getting a lot of miniatures. Miniature Hirobami. Hell yeah. Here we go. Miniature Hirobami caught. And that is 10 miniature crowns as well. Wow. Awesome. 10 miniature crowns. Awesome, awesome. 1400 smallest miniature crown collector. Hell yeah. Alright. Just got on an immediate miniature Balalahara. Awesome. Oh, and it just got hit by lightning. There it is. Miniature Balahara completed. Balahara is now done. There it is, smallest. Hell yeah. Or actually hunted it. But that is... Wow, that only took 4 minutes. That was pretty fast. And that is a miniature Rathalos. Hell yeah, Rathalos is now done. Or she blows, or he, whatever. I think it's a she, probably. New Udra, biggest crown. Hell yeah, new Udra taken care of. That was actually like pretty easy, honestly. That wasn't bad at all. It was just so big that it just doesn't hit us.
Yeah. All of it, like, all of its hitboxes are at like the edges of its tentacles. So
Yeah, so you like just don't get hit. Oh, that's capture 50 monsters for me as well.
Yeah.
So I don't need to capture it anymore, but we can still do it. I don't really care. It'll be easier. We'll be faster also. Here we go. Biggest new Udra. Capture Pro. Hell yeah. Let's go. Another achievement done. Miniature Blanganga. Alright, here, I'm gonna make it a quest. There we go. Dude, this thing is so tiny. Where am I, bro? Oh my god, this other guy's trying to attack me.
Oh, come on. I mounted him.
I wonder what it'll look like when you get off of him.
Oh, I'm still on.
You're still on him while the quest is done. That's actually funny.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Wow, that was 2:38. That was so quick. Probably could have been 2 minutes if we didn't miss up the shock trap.
Yeah.
But smallest Blanganga, miniature done. Blanganga is now done. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Finally. I have resetted so many times and I finally found another one. Like, this is what I'm saying. This grind is going to get a lot harder once you start filling up this thing. Because there's only a few monsters that I actually need. And the few monsters that I do need are just, you know,
not showing up or just not being miniature or not being a crown. So thankfully I got the Gypceros, so I'll be right back once I hunt this thing. And there we go. There goes the Gypceros. Smallest 858. Very, very nice. Very nice. Oh my god, finally. For the love of God, I found another one. Doshaguma, smallest miniature crown. This I think is probably one of the rarest ones as well. But Jesus Christ, it has been forever since I found another one of these things. I started it like a cold streak. I started with like 16,000 research points. I'm at 8,000, so I'll put on the calculations on the screen on how much research or guild points I used, just so, like how many rests I did in order to find another one from 16,000. Because I used half of my research points just to get to this point. I think it's just a lot of resets. It's like probably over 30 resets just to get this one thing. I will see you once I kill this thing. Alright, and there we go. That is the Doshaguma miniature crown. Yeah, as soon as you get down to like one or like very, like only a few monsters left, this becomes a toughie. I finally got the first row done though. Look at that, first row is done. You can see that I don't have much left to go, and it's just like finding just these certain monsters in certain areas, like it's really difficult now. It's super difficult. I'm gonna push through as much as possible. I'm going to try to get this done. There it is, smallest Doshaguma. Very nice. Let's go. Okay, this one didn't take too long, but Jesus Christ, thank the Lord, we're getting somewhere. This one was only like 1 or 2 resets afterwards. Thank the Lord it was, because I was getting tired of finding nothing. But I will be right back once I kill this thing. And wow, this thing is actually massive. And there it is. The big crown of Jericon has finally been completed. That's one more monster done. One more monster done. There it is, big Jericon. Hell yeah. Here's another one. He's down. Yeah, I mean, I think dual blades are just actually really strong. There it is. Giant Guardian Ebony Odogaron. Thank the Lord. Finally have something for this thing.
What?
Big Guardian Rathalos! Let's go! And
It's a
there
record
we
time.
go. Nah, I can't be
Guardian
record
Rathalos
time.
record time.
It was fast, but I don't think it was that fast. But hey, finally, dude. Finally. There's just a few more monsters I need big. I think, hold on. Is that all the bigs I needed? Am I done with giant crowns? I think I might have one more giant crown. 252. That is fast. That is fast. And because you also joined late too. But Guardian Rathalos is biggest. Whoa, baby.
What
We
is it?
got a Garden Ebony Odogaron miniature. Let's fucking go. Dude, this thing is like a dog. It's so small. There it is. Smallest Guardian Ebony Odogaron. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, he does not look any different, honestly. But look at that. Miniature Rompapalo. Let's get this boy. That's gotta be a new record, bro. This gotta be, this has to be like
No,
under a
it's
minute, right? Come on, under 2 minutes.
You
bro.
joined.
I know, but still, it has to be under 2 minutes. Wow. Okay, I guess I did take a long time to get on, huh? But hey, that's another monster done. Rompalolo, smallest miniature crown. And finally, we got another miniature crown, and it's an Arkveld. Dude, this has been taking so long, but we got something. We got something finally. So let's go fuck this guy. Oh, okay. I need to eat first, though, I guess. God damn. I'm gonna go do that real quick. I'm gonna go do that real quick. But we got an Arkfeld. That's awesome. Down, boy, down! My lord. Ugh. But that's it, baby. That is Arkfeld. Arkfeld is finally done. I've got the miniature and the big crown of Arkfeld now. Awesome. That is awesome. There we go, smallest Arkfeld. And we're almost done. We're very close to done. All of Gormagala, miniature, 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 and then miniature, 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 and then that's basically it. I literally just need one big crown, and then big crowns are done, and then mostly just miniatures. And the miniatures are definitely harder than the big crowns, but... So, finally something happened that I already knew was gonna be a problem. And that is... I am completely out of guild points. I had like, I think 30,000 at the start of this grind. Yeah, I've been resetting a lot, and I have not been, these last few ones have been very, very difficult to get. I do have other things that I need to do anyways with the achievements, which is I need to hunt down, so if we just look at the global achievements, the things that I still need to do is I still need to hunt 50 apex monsters. So that means I need to hunt Raydao, Uthduna, and Udra, not all of 50 times, but at least 50 times of just those apex monsters, and then hunt 50 tempered monsters. So that's going to get me my guild points back. But I also need to complete 100 quests via multiplayer, so that's how I'm going to do all these three basically at the same time. But some of these that I also want to do is I want to craft level 7 armor. I need to do one more piece of rarity 7, which I can just do right now. And I also wanted to obtain 10 different special items of rarity 6, which shouldn't be hard. There's a bunch of guides, and I'll record me collecting all of these because that's going to be easy. And this is also give me some research points. I think I'm going to start off with this and also the rarity 7 armor, and then we'll move on to hunting the monsters in multiplayer. So I'm going to have two different times for when I finish this grind of miniature and gold crowns, or giant crowns. One's going to include the guild point grind, so it's going to be more time. And then one's going to include not grinding the guild points, so you can see which one you're more that you feel like is more correct, because I just want to have 2 times, because one of them could be more correct than the other. So you can see how much it took just to get crowns, and then you can see how much it took just to get the guild points to get those crowns. So yeah. But let me go forge that level 7 armor right now, because I can just do it. I'm just going to pick anything, because I really do not care what I forge. I kind of want to get all the armor, because I like to get some fashion. So I just need to do it rarity 7. So I guess we're just going to do a new Udra pants. I don't see why not. Yeah, we'll do new Udra pants. How about that? And there we go. Forge 5 different pieces of armor with rarity 7 or higher. And now, that is that achievement. But I will get the 10 rarity 6 explorer items. And then I'll also be recording when I get them. But I'll see you then. So I just realized I'm not going to be doing the Explorer of the Eastlands for the 10 different special items, because all of that requires you to have emergencies happen on maps, on like the different maps. And guess what? That kind of requires you to kind of reset the game a bunch of times, and I already did that a lot of times, and now I don't have any rests anymore. So nope, we're not doing that, I guess. So I'm just gonna start doing the grind of the 50 tempered monsters and the 50 apex monsters. I'll also try to get the emergencies. I'll look for the emergencies while I'm doing this grind, so I don't miss them, so I don't have to always reset or rest for them. But I'll see you once I get some milestones done.
何が取れるかな。
And there it is. View 30 different hunter profiles. Super easy to do. Just a little bit time consuming, but it was easy. Oh my god. Well, I didn't really try to get a smallest Duna, but I just got it through this hunt that someone had. So lucky me, I guess. I didn't really want to do it this way, but I wasn't really looking out for it either. So I'll just say that sure, we got it. Cool. So yesterday I ran into the issue where, you know, I went into a hunt, and when I joined them, I hunted a Duna miniature, and I don't really want to do it that way. I don't want to get the miniature crowns by accidentally running into one when I'm doing a like investigation from somebody else. So I'm going to just actually use my research points or guild points now to rest, fight the monster, and then create 3 investigations. So I could have 3 rounds of investigations fighting the monster with other people. So it won't be, yeah, it'll just be better, I feel like. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Ah, well, that was the bulky treasure. That's really cool. Alright, well, we got the bulky treasure. I just need 1 more now, and that's the... Oh, wait, I need 2 more. So, I need the Cloudy Crystal and the Genesis Opal. I'm pretty sure. And then we're basically done. Alright, another chance with this guy. Hopefully we get it. Cloudy Crystal? Yep, that's what I needed. I got the Cloudy Crystal. Hell fucking yeah. And here we go. I found one. A carry-on, a mushroom. I think that's 10. Oh god, that's a great angle. Wyvern Sprout. Is that not 10? Well, I guess I have to go check again on how many I have. It's probably just 1 more I need now. So, as I was checking, there is a small young Kutku. So we're gonna hopefully capture it. So I'm gonna dung puddle the rest of these guys here. And then we're gonna capture the small young Kutku. I'm pretty sure it's this one, right? Ow. Hoping I hit the right one. Pretty sure it's this one. Nope, it is. Alright, well, I'll see you once I get it. And there we go. There goes the young Kutku miniature crown. And that is 1 more off the list for the monsters that I need. I'm actually super happy that I found it here and now, because I don't have to worry about it ever again now. Awesome, awesome. But I will look to what last one of the special items I need, and once I get it, we can finally move on to getting the apex monsters again. Or killing them, because I need to kill, or, well, I need to hunt them. I need to hunt 50 still, so. But there we go, smallest uncut coup. There we go, 97. Almost a 100. I need to get to 100. Well, there is another achievement. Reach Hunter rank 100. Heck yeah. That is 100 levels. Easy peasy, not too hard. Obviously just getting it by playing the game. And there it is, established Hunter. Look at all that. Very, very nice. Oh my god! Oh my god, there's 2 things that I need right now.
先生皆さんから話を聞いてきました
Also, there's something really cool that also is happening right now. In my hollow, I have a Gormagala. The Gormagala, if anything is in the wounded hollow, it will always be a... It'll always be a different size every time you come back. So we're gonna go do that. Alright guys, we have something special today. A golden crown Gormagala. I'm so freaking glad. This is the last giant crown that I need. And it is finally here. I am going to shoot an SOS flare. I'm going to capture this thing, or kill it. And we'll be done with the giant crowns. I think. I'm pretty sure. And there we go. Giant crown Gormagala has been slain. Oh, I'm so excited to see this achievement be done. I swear, if I'm actually missing something, I'm going to go absolutely ape shit, bro. But I'm pretty positive that that is everything. And there it is. Obtain a gold crown for many monsters. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy about that. And let's just see it. Let's see it. Biggest giant crown master. Let's go. Let's go. Ugh, now it's just miniature crowns left. And I still need to get 50... I still need to get 50 Apex monsters hunted. I still need to get 100 quests in multiplayer. And I still need those 10 special rarity, special item 6 rarity. And then the last thing is the miniature crowns. So we're almost done. I'm gonna go actually check this Anjanath, and then I'm going to do Apex monsters again. Alright, I need to get out of here. This guy hurts. Oh my god, dude.
I'm a little low.
You're a little low, he says. This guy's not playing. I hit his head. He's down. Oh wow. I thought that was gonna take us even longer. Okay, that wasn't that bad. The Gormagala Smalls Crown. Hell yeah. Well, I just got 100 multiplayer quests done, and we're gonna see it right here. There we go, Hunters Unite Forever. That is 100 multiplayer quests done, and now we only have is the 50 Apex monsters and the miniature crowns left. You can see there's the miniature crowns, this one is the 50 Apex. And those are the only 2 achievements left. We are so close to finally being done with this. Ugh, can't wait. Can't wait. And there we go. That should be the 50th Apex monster that I hunted, meaning that we just have the 4 miniature, or I think it's either 3 or 4 miniature crowns, and then we are completely done with everything. So let's see, do I get the achievement? There it is, hunt 50 Apex monsters. Very, very nice. Top of the food chain. That's very nice. Awesome. Awesome indeed. So, that is all we have left is the miniature crowns, and I'm hoping I can get them with the guild points that I do have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 miniature crowns left, and we are completely done.
Baka.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a mini crown right over there. Yes. 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 3 monsters to go. 3 more to go. Oh my god, finally another one.
Udra, Fulgur, and what else? Oh, you need Gore.
I need, no, not Gore. I already got Gore. I need Raid Out still.
Oh yeah, I know I have poison.
Oh
Do
my
I have
god.
to do fucking
There it
elemental?
is. There it. No, you just have to. You literally just have to go
I
through
am
its
going to
legs. Okay, well, you just have to go through its legs and click
I
F.
don't think I've ever fought a monster without.
And I know it's just a non-tempered right now.
Oh my
but don't-
god, we got his ass.
My last one. Because I traded it. Is there any class?
Get your ass in here right now.
Oh my god, wake the fuck
Get him the
up.
call.
Wake the fuck up, bro. Wake the fuck up. It's here. It's here. Finally.
I'm going to.
Finally. Let's go, dude. Oh my god. Finally, for the love of God. There it is. Nudra's smallest crowd. Oh my god. One more and the engine anthem. We're finally done. We're finally done.
Into
Oh my god. We're done. We're done. We're done. It's here.
Wake the fuck up,
Oh my
everybody.
god. It's happening. Oh, he's dying right here. Right here, boys. Right here. Get him. Yes.
It's so over.
It's over.
Now you have to catch 30 whoppers back.
Oh my god, it's over.
By golly, I will not do that.
Oh my god, I got all the achievements. I did it.
Welcome to the club.
Oh my god, it's done. Oh my god, smallest. Miniature Crown Master and Eastward Wings. Oh, I'm so happy. But Jesus Christ, I'm finally done. Let's see the final time. Just the final time in general with me playing is 97 hours, 59 minutes, and 45 seconds. Jesus Christ. 97 hours. But I will put a final time of actually how long it took me just to do the achievement grind and also the Hunter Guidebook grind. And then, yeah, that'll be it. But I'm so happy. I'm actually going to go back into the lobby now. But there you go. There we go. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys would want to see more Monster Hunter content, because I'm not gonna be done with it. I'm still thinking about creating more Monster Hunter content, and still gonna obviously create more League of Legends content. I've just been very invested in trying to get this video done and get all the achievements, and that's why I haven't been making a lot of League of Legends video. But now this is out, I'm going to be making more videos about Monster Hunter, more videos about League of Legends, and also more videos about gaming in general, because I'm just going to say the title of one of my next videos will be 3 games that aren't like any other, and you can guess what these 3 games are or not, and also games that have made my 2025 so far. So it's been like 3 months into the year, and I just want to talk about some games that I've been playing that have really made my 2025 good so far, or better. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Take care. Stay down, boys. Stay down. Stay down. Die. End my suffering.